thumbs up from assistant starter Bill Reese. And the starter Dick Smalley says all in, and out they come. And in the early stages of the race, they're well packed with Hello Cuddles and Time Charter, the two early leaders, followed by the favourites for France, Play It Safe. Then in 4 is the outsider Panatella at 200 to 1. After her, in the red cap, comes on the house towards the outsider Merlin's Charm, and also for France exclusive Order. They come 2 furlongs now, and it's Hello Cuddles with a broad white blaze nearest to the camera from Time Charter. Close up after these two is the favourite Play It Safe and Lester Biggett. Behind her comes on the house Panatella and Dione. Then after Dione over on the far rails is Merlin's Charm. Then comes Stratospheric. They're coming now inside the final 5 furlongs in the 1,000 guineas, and with Hello Cuddles and Time Charter having led throughout, Play It Safe the favourite in third, and it's back to Graham in the stand.
And the second favourite, Slightly Dangerous, somewhere adrift at this stage. Got just over 4 furlongs to go. Time Charter in the lead from Hello Cuddles and Play It Safe. On the far side, Triple, Merlin's Charm and Dione. Then just in behind them, House and Warm-Hearted, and then the French one, Exclusive Order, getting in closer contention. Then Panatella up on the outside. Hello Cuddles is weakening quickly. Just over 2 furlongs to go. Time Charter in the lead. Time Charter the leader. From on the house in second place, and Play It Safe is third, and then Dione coming with a very late one on the very wide outside, Slightly Dangerous. With a furlong and a half to go, and Time Charter has the advantage from on the house. Time Charter on the house, and just over a furlong from home. It's on the house now, the strike to front, on the house in the lead from Time Charter. Then comes Dione, Play It Safe, the favourite, under pressure in peaks at this stage. Inside the final furlong, on the house has the advantage from Time Charter. Dione staying on third, Play It Safe is 4. Then comes Stratospheric and 5, coming up towards the line. On the house is going to win the 1,000 guineas up the line. On the house is the winner, Time Charter in second, Dione is third. In a photo with Play It Safe and Slightly Dangerous and Stratospheric. Then came Celestial Path and the Exclusive Order and Merlin's Charm. And the back market includes God Bless, Panatella, but the last one to pass the post was Hello Cuddles, and so the result of this, the 1,000 guineas, is a win for number 8 on the house, owned by Sir Philip Oppenheimer, trained here at Newmarket by Harry Ragg, ridden by John Reed, and bred by Sir Philip Oppenheimer in France. Second was number 14, Time Charter, owned by Mr. Robert Barnett, trained at Wantage by Henry Candy and ridden by Billy Nunes. And officially it's a photograph for third place. A photograph between number 2, Dione, the grey filly finishing under Joe Mercer, and the favourite, Play It Safe, who for me has finished 4th, and Lester Biggett has failed in this.
And as they begin to settle down up on the outside, Time Charter showing very good speed in Devonayre, and now it's Devonayre going on. From Brummondale in second place, Devonayre and Brummondale, the 2 outsiders, lead the Oaks in the early stages. From Dione in last feather, and then comes Swiftfoot, and behind Swiftfoot, Time Charter. Then the French Challenger all along, and behind that one on the near side is Caddy Har. They continue their stiff uphill climb, and it's Brummondale now going on, ridden by David Dione. He's first ever ride in a classic, this one, this grey. Brummondale the leader. From in second place, Time Charter. Devonayre, I should say, second. Then up on the outside, Swiftfoot is third. These are then followed by Dione up on the inside and last feather. Then comes Caddy Har on the inner. But it's Brummondale in the lead from last feather on the outside of Devonayre. Then comes Dione in 4th and last feather, and Caddy Har on the inside. Lester Biggett on Tunce, making up ground on the outer that is of Time Charter. Then comes Slightly Dangerous. Towards the rear of this field is Panettery on Zinzara. The field very closely grouped indeed at the top of the hill, where Brummondale now surrendering the lead to up on the outside. Up on the outside it's Cut Loose, and also up there is Swiftfoot. So they begin the descent into Tattenham Corner, and as they do so, the grey Brummondale now being passed on the outside by Swiftfoot, then Dione making up ground, and then Devonayre. Then comes last feather, Lester Biggett on the very wide outside on Tunce. Behind him is Sif, and as they begin the journey into the home straight, begin the descent to Tattenham Corner, and it's Swiftfoot in the lead, from Devonayre in second place. Then comes last feather, then just in behind these Slightly Dangerous, Lester getting ever closer up on the outside. The French Challenger is last but one. Last of all is the early leader, Brummondale, and they begin the turn into the home straight with Swiftfoot on the rails in the lead, then Caddy Har, and up on the outside last feather, Devonayre in behind these. Then comes Dione, Slightly Dangerous, Willie Carson looking for ground. Time Charter comes under pressure, the pace really quickening there. They've got just over 2.5 furlongs to go, and it's last feather in the lead, last feather the leader, from Caddy Har in second. Then comes Slightly Dangerous and Time Charter staying on. Lester Biggett on the wide outside under pressure and seemingly held at this stage. Furlong and a half to go in the Oaks, and it's last feather being tackled by stable companion Slightly Dangerous in last feather, but Time Charter under Billy Nunes is coming with a strong run down the centre of the track. Zinzar is finishing fast behind his Awasif, and inside the final furlong, Time Charter, the first classic victory inside for Billy Newlands at the line. Time Charter, the winner, Slightly Dangerous is second, then came in.
The man of the hour, Billy Newlands, congratulations from all of us. And how unexpected to you?
Not really, not at all. I mean, she's beat everything in the race before. It was just a trip that worried me.
Well, she's by a sprinter. Some of us pundits were saying she had no possible chance of staying a mile and a half.
Well, I had every confidence in her.
You had confidence she would stay?
Yeah, it's better filly today than in the Guineas, and the stables connections knew all that.
Well, in the race, they didn't go very quickly. How much did that help you?
Well, it didn't help me really, because she can be a bit keen early on, but she settled okay after a furlong, and possibly it did help me in the end.
And then, of course, when you switched in, here you are, the final moments. Did you think you could pick them off? Because they've still got, what, 2 or 3 lengths to make up on Slightly Dangerous and Last Feather.
As soon as we met the rising ground, I knew I was always going to win then. She's very game, and she's so tough. She's more like a man than a filly.
Here she comes. Well, you're pretty tough in the boxing ring, Billy, but what did it feel like as you knew you were going to win?
What a thrill. I've never felt so good. I'll enjoy myself tonight.
Well, it's tremendous. Congratulations to all us. Just tell us, how many years riding?
It's 5 years exactly in the saddle.
5 years riding, the first classic success, first of many, Billy. Congratulations.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.
Dion the Grey just in the lead from Clare Island, then Sing Softly and Cardi Har and Sancta, and Dish Dash just in behind them, and Time Charter producing a great one towards the right of the picture, the Oaks winner now, and in fact to come and take it up, and it's Billy Newlands now. Time Charter being chased by Willie Carson on mainsail, Triple Tipple just in behind him, Sing Softly over on the far side, but it's Time Charter in the lead. Dancing Rocks is putting in a good run, and Triple Tipple's trying to come there on the stand side, and it's Time Charter from Dancing Rocks. Dancing Rocks beginning to get up over on the far side, and to go away from him now, and it's Dancing Rocks from Time Charter, and Triple Tipple went up the line. Dancing Rocks was better than Time Charter second, and Triple Tipple third, and fourth was Sing Softly. Mainsail came next, and Clare Island and Dion and Cardi Har, and behind them Ashridge, and behind Ashridge was Dish Dash, and last was Sancta, and so the result of the Nassau Stakes was first, number 9, Dancing Rock.
Goal from Amindus.
Yeah, John, thanks a lot. That's it. All in, Triple Tipple. Off comes the blindfold. They're looking at the starter. Dick Smalley catching his eye. You heard them say they're all in, and that's it. Away they go. With 10 furlongs to travel this time, and not a particularly level break, but the first to go on is one of the 100-to-1 shots. This is Lady Justice. Lady Justice from, in fact, the other one, God Bless. So it's the 2 100-to-1 outsiders who make the early running. They're followed by the favourite Cut Loose. With Cut Loose is Dancing Rocks, whose trainer Harry Ragg sent out Bundu to take the opener at Haydock. They've come through the first furlong now. The pace is a good fast one, and it's Lady Justice making it. From in second place, God Bless. 3 is Dancing Rocks towards the outside. Behind Dancing Rocks comes Cut Loose. With those 2 is Triple Tipple, and the last 5 in the race at the moment are Time Charter, Dish Dash. On the outside comes Santa Rosanna, and the last 2, Dareen, and finally Stanera. They've completed just over 2.5 furlongs. God Bless and Lady Justice. God Bless over on the far side with the white noseband and the white breastplate as well. Then Lady Justice 2. Cut Loose, the 7-to-4 favourite, right behind them in third. Triple Tipple is fourth. Then after her comes Dancing Rocks. Then the Oaks winner, Time Charter. Very easy to back at 7-to-1. They're inside the final 5.5 furlongs in the Sun Chariot Stakes. And with God Bless still just about the leader on the far side from Lady Justice, but making good ground up behind these, Time Charter. Cut Loose the favourite right there. It's time to go back to Graham Good in the stands.
And Willie unleashes Cut Loose to dispute the lead with God Bless. Cut Loose going on from God Bless, then Triple Tipple, then behind these Lady Justice, then Time Charter getting up very close behind the leaders. 3 furlongs to go, and it's Cut Loose in the lead from Triple Tipple. Triple Tipple on the outside of Cut Loose, 2.5 to go at the bushes, and it's Triple Tipple, Time Charter and Cut Loose, with Stanera finishing best of all in the striped jacket, white cap in the centre of the track. Just over 1.5 furlongs to go, and it's now Time Charter from Stanera, then Cut Loose, who's beaten, then Dish Dash staying on. Then Dareen, just over a furlong to go. And it's Time Charter in the lead from Stanera. Time Charter from Stanera and Dish Dash. Then comes Dareen, well inside the final furlong. And Time Charter has the advantage. Stanera in second place. Dish Dash is third. But Time Charter's going to win this one handsomely enough as it comes towards the line. Time Charter in the lead by a length. Time Charter the winner. Stanera is second. Dish Dash third. Then Dareen in fourth. Then came Santa Rosanna, who stayed on to be fifth. Then Cut Loose, a disappointment. Then Dancing Rocks. Then Lady Justice. Then Triple Tipple, who clearly didn't stay. And finally was God Bless. And so the result of this, the Sun Chariot Stakes, is a win for number 1 Time Charter, owned by Mr. R. Barnett, trained at Wantage by Henry Candy, ridden by Billy Nunes, which takes his score to the season for 53. Second was number 6 Stanera, ridden by Wally Swinburne. Third was number 4 Dish Dash. That one was ridden by Steve Cawthon. Well, that's the 1, 2, 3 in this Sun Chariot.
And so we see Zeno just been given the last push by the handlers. Colour Glow goes in on the near side, and that looks to be it. So handlers, no, not quite in Zeno. Freddie Head just urging Zeno right in, and the back doors are shut, and the handler comes away from the front, and that could be it this time. In fact, they're now running for the Dubai Champion Stakes, and Colour Glow is the first to go on. Colour Glow, the early leader, being attended by Princess Gate, Mindus right up on the outside, Kind of Hush just in behind them. Then comes Lobskovich, and then Time Charter. Zeno, and the back mark in the early stage is Buzzard Bay. And I wonder if this is going to be Buzzard Bay Day, that he declines not to put his best. But meanwhile, the leaders are now covered about a furlong and a half. Colour Glow, Greville Starkey taking them along at a good even pace. Lobkovich on turns with him. So too is a Mindus. A little gap after that to Princess Gate, followed by Kind of Hush. Zeno comes next in Time Charter, who's racing with Montekin, and on the far side Criterion. Then comes Rajan and Noalto, Count Paling, and the last two Prima Voce, and then comes Buzzard Bay. And so they've got about 7 furlongs still to go. Little change in the order. Colour Glow, Lobkovich, and Amindus, the first 3. They're followed by Princess Gate. Then comes Kind of Hush and Zeno. Then just in behind them towards the far side, Criterion. On the near side, Montekin. And still towards the rear of the field to pack the last 4, Count Palin, Noalto, Prima Voce, and then comes Buzzard Bay. And with Amindus just in the lead, back to Graham.
The favourite, Colour Glow, next to the rail. Spotted orange cap. Lobkovich towards the left. Zeno, the French raider, in the hoop jacket just behind the leaders. Well, just over 4 furlongs to go. Mindus in the spotted jacket from Lobkovich on his outside. Then Colour Glow next to the rails. Tracked by Montague. Then Princess Gate, Buzzards Bay coming with a run up on the outside. So to his Camp Parlin. Time Charter. Not got a lot of room there with 3.5 furlongs to go in this Dubai Champion Stakes. And Greville Starkey now committed on Colour Glow, the favourite, in a lead from Mindus in second place. Montague going very well in third. Camp Parlin making up ground on the outside. And Billy Nunes got a tremendous run through on the rails on Time Charter, tracking Colour Glow with just 2.5 furlongs to go past the bushes. Next to the rails it's Colour Glow, then Montague, then Time Charter going very well indeed in between these. Then just in behind these come Prima Voce up on the outside. Rajan finishing well, got a furlong and a half to go, and it's next to the rails. It's Time Charter and Montague, Time Charter, Prima Voce. Colour Glow had to be checked there. Then comes Rajan finishing well, then Noalto, then Princess Gate. There's Time Charter in the lead coming inside the final furlong. Time Charter in the lead from Prima Voce and Montague. Time Charter drawing wide away from Prima Voce, Montague. Noalto finishing well, and so too is Rajan, but Time Charter well clear, 6 to 8 lengths clear out the line. Time Charter the winner, a photo for second place between Prima Voce.
Come in, Monty Python's right over on the far side.
The 8th Thunder Coral sponsorship under orders, and they're on their way with Lafontaine, the early leader. Lafontaine and Lobkovich going on from Lafontaine and Ptolomeo and Salford and Guns of Navarone. Then behind these comes Time Charter. The back markers at this stage are Prima Voce and Muscatite, but it's Lafontaine in the lead from Lobkovich in second, then Ptolomeo third, and Salford 4, and Guns of Navarone 5. Stanera seeing plenty of daylight on the outside is 6th. Then comes behind these Time Charter. Behind Time Charter is Muscatite, Prima Voce, the back marker. Lafontaine leading, going on by some 2 to 3 lengths now from Lobkovich in second. Then comes Ptolomeo third and Salford 4. Next to the rails, Guns of Navarone. On the outer of Guns of Navarone is Stanera, then Muscatite, Time Charter, and Prima Voce now switched to the right of the group as we look at them. And it's Lafontaine in the lead. Lafontaine the leader from Lobkovich in second place, and then next to the rails is Ptolomeo. On the outer of Ptolomeo is Salford going well. Then behind these on the outside, Prima Voce, with next to the rails Muscatite, just being preceded by Guns of Navarone. They begin the turn out of the back straight, past the halfway stage in the 8th running of the Coral Eclipse, and Lafontaine leads from Lobkovich in second place. Lafontaine in the lead from Lobkovich second. Then comes Ptolomeo in third. Then Salford on the outside, Prima Voce getting closer, Guns of Navarone next. Then Stanera with plenty to do at this stage, but close on the heels of Ptolomeo. 3.5 furlongs to go in the Coral Eclipse, and LaFontaine going for home from Lobkowitz in second place, then Ptolemaeo, then Guns of Navarone, Salford, Prima Voce. Stanera now going well, back on the bridle, just over 2.5 furlongs to go. LaFontaine in the lead from Ptolemaeo, Salford coming sweetly down the outside. Lobkowitz is the back marker, 1.5 furlongs to go. LaFontaine in the lead from Ptolemaeo in second place, then Guns of Navarone, Salford coming with a run, Time Charter coming with a run, Stanera coming with a run, just over 1 furlong to go, and Salford strikes the front from Ptolemaeo. Salford from Ptolemaeo with Muscatine finishing well, then Guns of Navarone not get the clearest of runs, well inside the final furlong. Salford holding on, but Muscatine is finishing well, so too Stanera. A bunch finish here close home, just Salford the winner from Muscatine and Ptolemaeo. Stanera and Guns of Navarone and Time Charter. Behind these LaFontaine and Prima Voce. The back marker was Lobkowitz, and so the result of this, the Coral Eclipse, it's a photograph finish, a photograph between number 10 Salford, for me the winner, owned by Mr. Robert Sangster, trained in Ireland by Vincent O'Brien and ridden by Pat Edery. Officially it's a photograph. Also in that photograph is number 9 Muscatine, ridden by Lester Piggott, and number 11 Ptolemaeo, ridden by Greville Starkey. Stanera isn't far away. What a brilliant race this is, the 8th running of the Coral Eclipse. With 2.5 furlongs to go, it was all to play for. Pat Edery was going well on Salford. I think he's
Gold now going on the outside of Darman Shoal. Awazif and Lancastrian just in behind them. Sun Princess very close to the lead. Then comes Kellion and Carlingford Castle, who's been dropped back. Then Rocamadour and Time Charter as they race closely bunched down towards Swinley Bottom, with Lemmy Gold for America in the lead. From Awazif on the inside, Darman Shoal is next, and then Sun Princess, then Lancastrian, then Kellion. Behind them come Carlingford Castle, Time Charter, and Rocamadour as the back marker, and they're just passing the mile post now in the King George VI and Queen Elizabeth Diamond Stakes, and Lemmy Gold is in the lead from Awazif on the inside of Darman Shoal. Then comes Sun Princess, then Carlingford Castle coming back towards the leaders. Just in behind them come Kellion and Lancaster, and then Time Charter, who only has Rocamadour behind her. They're past the 7 furlong pole and racing towards the 6 now, and Freddie Head still on Lemmy Gold from Lester Piggott on Darman Shoal. Then comes Awazif, Bruce Raymond. Then comes Willie Carson on Sun Princess, with Pat Edery moving up on Kellion on the outside. Then Carlingford Castle, just in behind Carlingford Castle is Time Charter making a run now. Then Lancastrian, who's 8th and 9th, and last is Rocamadour, and Lemmy Gold is still in the lead as they pass the 5 marker and race towards the half-mile pole. And it's Lemmy Gold still from Darman Shoal. Then Kellion on the outside of Awazif. Then comes Sun Princess. Rocamadour is moving up towards the lead. Lancastrian's the back marker. They're racing towards the home turn now, and as they do so, it's Lemmy Gold on the inside of Darman Shoal. Just in behind them come Awazif. Kellion has lost ground. Sun Princess is making ground. Rocamadour is just off the lead, spinning round into the home turn, and it's Darman Shoal and Lester Piggott who takes it up now from Willie Carson on Sun Princess. Then Time Charter unleashing a run on the outside. Kellion is last. They're racing towards the furlong pole, and it's Darman Shoal from Sun Princess and Time Charter. Darman Shoal on the far side, Sun Princess in the middle. Time Charter still coming there strongly on the stand side. Time Charter with the advantage now on the stand side from Darman Shoal. Between horses, Sun Princess. Time Charter with the advantage as they race towards the line. Joe Morse is going to win it, and at the line, Time Charter wins it from Darman Shoal. Second, Sun Princess.
And it's Lester Piggott in the lead on Indian Prince. Then behind these comes Carepour in second place, and then behind these becomes Alfred's Choice. Behind Alfred's Choice is All Along. Time Charter just has 3 behind her at this stage. One of those is Lancastrian. Also towards the rear is Vanel. They begin the turn into the home straight, and Indian Prince in the lead from Alfred's Choice next to the rails. Then Carepour with Welsh Term making up a bit of ground behind them. Just in behind them comes Time Charter in company with All Along. So they continue their turn into the home straight, and Indian Prince in the lead from Carepour in second place. Indian Prince from Carepour. Then up on the outside, Welsh Term. These are tracked by Great Substance. Next to the rails is Alfred's Choice. And here, 3 from the right. Here comes Time Charter, just unleashing a run, just over 2 furlongs to go. Indian Prince in the lead. And here comes strongly finishing well is Carepour. Alfred's Choice coming with a run. Great Substance, and on the very wide outside, Time Charter coming with a run. And it's Time Charter and Great Substance. Time Charter and Great Substance from All Along and Welsh Term. But it's Time Charter in the lead. Time Charter going on from Great Substance, with All Along finishing well, going up towards the line. Time Charter's going to win it. All Along is second. Great Substance third.
They're all installed. And they're running in the Arc de Triomphe, and Dolby Jaguar is one of the first to show. Zudo over on the far side. Sailor's Dance going on. Time Charter is right up there too, and Sailor's Dance going on now from Orofino for Germany. Then on the far side, Dolby Jaguar. Just in behind them comes Time Charter. Behind Time Charter is Zudo, and Stanera, a good place on the inside. Diamond Show right up there as well, but Sailor's Dance taking him along at a tremendous clip. And now Steve Corbin has gone second on Diamond Show. Sharia on the outside. Dolby Jaguar, Time Charter just in behind them. Sun Princess. Marie de Litz well up there. Stanner on the inside being tracked by General Home, and then comes Zalataya, and Lancastrian is the back marker. And it's still Sailor's Dance. Willie Carson showing with the white face over on the left on Sun Princess, with between horses Diamond Shoal. On the near side is Sharia. Between horses is Marie de Litz, then Stanner on the inside. And as they begin to swing right-handed, it's still Sailor's Dance being tracked by Sun Princess. Diamond Shoal, then comes Stanera, then just in behind them Time Charter, and Sharia towards the outside. They're beginning to run downhill, and Sailor's Dance still taking him along. Diamond Shoal is second, Sun Princess is third, 4 is Sharia, 5 is Stanera, then comes 6 Time Charter with 7 on the outside, Marie de Litz, and then Orofino. Behind Orofino is Welsh Term, and then Seymour Hicks making ground from the rear. Right at the back at the moment is Lancastrian, and Salmon Leap's a back marker too. And now Sun Princess coming up to join her stable companion with Diamond Shoal still in very close contention. The sheepskin noseband second from the left. Stanera just in behind him and going very well indeed. Time Charter coming there with a white face showing towards the right of the picture. They're swinging into the straight now, and it's Sun Princess from Diamond Shoal and Time Charter. These three now, as they've got 2.5 furlongs to run. Sun Princess going for home. Diamond Shoal and the sheepskin noseband. Stan Arrow's coming to challenge between them. Time Charter's on the outside. It's Sun Princess being pressed by Stan Arrow now. Stan Arrow and Sun Princess. Then comes Diamond Shoal and Time Charter, and putting in a tremendous run on the near side is Luçon Chanté. They're racing up towards the line, and it's Sun Princess and Stan Arrow with All Along coming between them. It's All Along coming to take it up now over on the far side. Luçon Chanté on the near side up the line. All Along has done it from Sun Princess and Diamond Charter in a photo finish. Oh, yes, All Along has won it all right from Sun Princess. Time Charter in a photo there, and a very close photo for third. Very close indeed, but no doubt that All Along and young Walter Swinburne on the Leicester Piggott reject has got up in the closing stages of a dramatic 1983 Arc de Triomphe.
All out. And as they settle down, as expected, Sailor's Dance going on. From Time Charter on the outside of Lovely Dancer, with Flame of Tara just second, and in fact Sun Princess now pulls her way through into second place. So it's Sailor's Dance in the lead from Sun Princess second. Then comes Time Charter third, and behind these Sheer Walk in fourth. In fact, Sheer Walk moving up on the inside of Time Charter. Lovely Dancer and Flame of Tara just the back markers. Sailor's Dance in the lead from Sun Princess second, and then Time Charter third, and then Sheer Walk and Lovely Dancer and Flame of Tara. They've completed the stiffest part of the climb from the 1.5 mile start, and Sailor's Dance leads to Sun Princess in second place. Then comes Sheer Walk third, Time Charter fourth, Flame of Tara fifth, and Lovely Dancer just the back marker. Very, very sensible pace being set by Sailor's Dance in the lead. Brian Proctor doing a good pace-making job, settling Sun Princess in second place, and Willie Carson going well on her. Sheer Walk in the blinkers in third. These are followed by Time Charter, then Flame of Tara, and finally Lovely Dancer. So they're halfway now in the Coronation Cup, and it's Sailor's Dance in the lead from Sun Princess second, then Sheer Walk third, Time Charter fourth, then Lovely Dancer on the outside of Flame of Tara. And now they begin the descent to Tattenham Corner. Sailor's Dance the leader from Sun Princess in second, then Sheer Walk on the outside in third. Just over 4.5 to go. Time Charter in fourth, and Flame of Tara in fifth, and Lovely Dance at the back marker. And now Sun Princess ranges alongside the stable companion, and Willie Carson, left hand down a bit, brings her round into the home straight in the lead. Very similar tactics to those he employed when winning the Oaks, but Time Charter is going with her. It's Sun Princess from Time Charter. They've got 2.5 to go. Sun Princess from Time Charter, the race developing into a match between these two. The rest are struggling behind. Lovely Dancer is trying to come with a run. Flame of Tara is chopped for the room there. But with 2 to go, it's Sun Princess and Time Charter. Sun Princess and Time Charter cruising on the outside. Lovely Dancer is definitely getting closer in 3rd. Flame of Tara is 4th. Just over a furlong to go. And it's Sun Princess next to the rails. Time Charter on the outside of her. And Time Charter goes into the lead. Steve Cawthon asks her to quicken, and she comes away from Sun Princess. Time Charter putting daylight between herself and Sun Princess. Time Charter wins this easily. Time Charter, Sun Princess, Lovely Dancer, Flame of Tara, well clear from Shield Walk and well clear from Sailor's Dance, who finished last. They're all in and they're all out. We expect Society Boy with a black cap to go into the lead, being driven into the lead by Philip Waldron, and Society Boy goes on. Society Boy from Wassell and Sadler's Wells, and then comes Crystal Glitters and Morcon, Ptolomeo, Time Charter, Cormorant Wood and Miramar Reef, the back marker. Society Boy by 3 lengths to Wassell in 2nd by a length, then to Sadler's Wells 3rd, Morcon is 4, Crystal Glitters 5, Ptolomeo 6, Time Charter 7, behind Time Charter comes Cormorant Wood and the back marker is Miramar Reef. Society Boy doing a brilliant pace-making job. 5 clear now from Wassell in 2nd, then Sadler's Wells and Morcon on the inner, and then Crystal Glitters and Ptolomeo, then Time Charter on the inside, tracked by Cormorant Wood and Miramar Reef. Society Boy still leads. His leading margin, foreshortened by our head on camera, leads. You can see just how far he is clear. Wassell is 2nd, then Sadler's Wells 3rd, followed then in 4th place by Morcon. Behind Morcon races Ptolomeo and Crystal Glitters. Time Charter on the inside, may not get the closed of runs, but I'm sure Joe knows what he's doing. Then comes Cormorant Wood and the back marker is Miramar Reef. It's Society Boy who's a long way clear, past halfway in the Coral Eclipse, lining up for home. Crystal Glitters running a bit wide, so too is Cormorant Wood, but it's Society Boy still clear from in 2nd place Wassell, then comes Sadler's Wells, the 3-year-old, followed by Crystal Glitters, Morcon, Willie Carson pumping away, and behind them, travelling sweetly is Time Charter as we close in on the chasing group. It's with 2 to go. It's still Society Boy clear, though. Society Boy clear from Sadler's Wells and Crystal Glitters and Wassell and Morcon and Time Charter and Cormorant Wood and Ptolomeo and Miramar Reef. A furlong and a half to go. Society Boy from Sadler's Wells. Here on the outside comes Crystal Glitters. Time Charter coming with a run through on the inside. Sadler's Wells strikes the front inside the final furlong. Here comes Time Charter in 2nd place. Sadler's Wells, Time Charter, Morgan, Crystal Glitters and Miramar Reef. Up toward the line, it's Sadler's Wells holding off the strong late finish of Time Charter. Sadler's Wells, Time Charter, Morcon. Then came Crystal Glitters, Miramar Reef, and behind these Cormorant Wood, Ptolomeo, Wassell and Society Boy, who led for so long. And I must say that with 2 to go, I thought he was going to hold on. And so the result of this, the Coral Eclipse, it's a win for number 10, Sadler's Wells, owned by Mr. Robert Sangster, trained in Ireland by Vincent O'Brien, ridden by Pat Edery.
3rd, then comes Sun Princess on his outside, then Darshan, and then Ptolomeo. Behind Ptolomeo is Time Charter. Just in behind Time Charter is Miramar Reef, and then comes Magwell, and behind Magwell is Dahar and Flute Enchanté, and it's still Lester Piggott on the inside of His Honor, but His Honor has gone on now. His Honor has taken it up from Tinoso in 2nd. Sun Princess is 3rd. Then comes Sadler's Wells 4, 5 is Darshan. 6 and 7 are Time Charter and Ptolomeo. Then comes Fly Me and Miramar Reef. And the back marker is Dahar, and it's still His Honor in the lead from Tinoso 2nd, Sun Princess a close 3rd. Quite a gap then to Darshan and Sadler's Wells, the 1st and 2nd in the French Derby. Just behind them are Time Charter and Ptolomeo. Then comes Magwell and Fly Me. Behind Fly Me, Miramar Reef, and then Jupiter Island and Luce Enchanté, and finally Dahar. They're past the 5 furlong pole, and it's still His Honor from Tinoso. Lester Bigger towards the outside. Sun Princess is going very cosily in 3rd. Then comes Sadler's Wells. Then comes Darshan, and then Time Charter and Ptolomeo as they're past the half-mile pole. Tinoso in the lead now from Sun Princess in 2nd. Sadler's Wells is 3rd. Darshan is 4th. Time Charter's making ground now in 5th, just upsides Ptolomeo. They're into the home stretch, and it's Lester Piggott in the lead now on Tinoso, being pressed still by Sun Princess. Then comes Sadler's Wells, then Darshan. Behind Darshan, being pulled to the outside, is Time Charter. And it's Tinoso over on the far side, being pressed now by Sadler's Wells. Then comes Ptolomeo, then on the stand side, Time Charter. It's Tinoso from Sadler's Wells. Ptolomeo in the centre of the course. Time Charter unleashing around towards the stand side. It's Tinoso, though, in the lead. Tinoso, the leader from Sadler's Wells, and Ptolomeo and Time Charter. Lester Piggott is going to win it again. Tinoso wins the King George VI and Queen Elizabeth Diamond Stakes. Second is Sadler's Wells, and third is Ptolomeo. And fourth and fifth were Time Charter and Sun Princess, then to Harmony.